Hey everyone, welcome to Chuck's Guitar Geekery. Today I'm going to answer the question that nobody's asking. Why is there a three-way toggle switch on a one-pickup Esquire guitar? Doesn't seem to make any sense. You know what? It didn't make sense to me for the longest time either, until I decided to convert this. This was a two-pickup cheapo Telecaster knockoff thingamabobber that I decided to make an Esquire. So what do the three positions do, you ask? Position 1 is just pickup, volume pot, output. Bypasses the tone knob, so definitely the brightest of the three settings. Now the middle position invites the tone pot to the party. So it's pretty similar to the first position, but when you add a tone pot into the circuit, even when it's full volume, it still affects the tone a little bit, so just tames a little bit of the high end and a little bit of the output, but very subtle. The third position is where the magic happens. And quite frankly, this isn't the typical one. This is what's called the Eldred mod, which some dude with last name Eldred, I should really research this crap before I start filming a video, but that's not how I work around here. So when you put in the third position, it takes a tone pot out of the equation, but it adds a capacitor of some sort, and just really rolls off all the high end of the signal, so. Why? I've heard it theorized that when Leo Fender first did this, there wasn't such a thing as an electric bass at the time, so it kind of mimicked the bass sound if you wanted to put it through an amplifier. Still an octave higher, but what do I know? Or it's just a really fat rhythm tone of some sort, so if you just want to high it out in the background of the mix. Who knows? But what the Eldred mod does is it kind of makes it more, it rolls off some of the high end, some of the low end, but leaves a very strong mid. So it's not an active boost to make a cocked wah type sound, but it's kind of like a passive way of making a cocked wah type sound, so what's left is just kind of a lower, strong, lower to mid-mids type thing, as you heard there. So at the beginning jam there, I kind of switched between the third position and the first position. So now I'm just going to go through and do sound samples, try to be somewhat scientific about it. A clean tone, which I'm using an Orange Terror stamp amp. And then for a mild gain, I'm using the DoD 250 overdrive. For the high gain, I kick on a Boss SD1 to stack on top of the DoD 250. So I'm just going to jam out for a while, and before we go any further, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Let's see what happens. So now that you heard it, to me it's the most pronounced difference when you're on kind of a mild overdrive. And also what I do with this guitar when I'm playing live is in the middle position, I'll take the tone pot and I'll kind of roll it back a little bit and treat it as kind of a de facto neck pickup. And then when I switch to the first position, it takes the tone pot out and I can go straight to a nice bright lead tone, or just when I need to jump out in the mix a little more. And then for fun, I'll kick it over to the third position when I'm playing solos usually, which it does kind of reduce the output a little bit, so I'll use it in conjunction with a boost pedal usually. In case you never knew how much fun you could have with one pickup. Then with a three-way switch, it's not gay if it's in a three-way, to quit the Lonely Island. Is that even a thing anymore? I feel like that's a very outdated reference at this point, but what do I know? I'm in my mid-30s with small kids, so I'm out of the loop on anything pop culture. Then also, it's been said that when you only have one pickup in a guitar, you don't have the neck pickup. Each pickup has a magnet in it, and the more pickups you have, it kind of affects the strings vibrating a little bit. So, between this and, Les Paul Juniors that only have one pickup, people say the strings resonate a bit better. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Anyways, that's enough of my yakking. I'm getting out of here. You kids be safe. Till next time. Cheers.